Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Kirby! Star Allies!
Yay!
And apparently there's some brand new DLC. That is, I think it was a free update, I'm not sure, but they've added some more friends. I don't...
Kirby and friends!
New update available. Star Allies have been updated.
Yay!
We've got the Painter from Kirby 64.
Adeleine and Ribbon?
Whoa! Dark Meta Knight.
Whoa.
Creepy.
Musty!
From Squeak Squad. Yep. And there we go. These are the newest characters, so make sure you guys update your system. More Dream Friends, that's what they're called. There are now 9 Dream Friends. Did we miss an update?
Whoa. I do not know.
I think we did. You can call on Dream Friends at Dream Palace in Story Mode to make your Dream Team. New celebration picture has been added.
Yay!
What is celebration pictures? Never even...
I don't know.
Alright, so... Guest Star Allies...
Man, I miss this game so
You just
much.
missed the happiness. Guest Star Allies... New? Oh wait, no, this stuff is all still locked, so we have to go...
Wait, we have to unlock it?
No. Remember, you can go through and replay the story mode and play a level you want and get your Star Ally. So, oh wow. No, they had this. They had this menu. They had this menu before. What am I talking about? Psh, they had this menu.
It's been so long, Luke. It's been so long.
It feels like it has, but at least it's super happy. So make sure you guys smash that like button for happiness, because happiness is just a Kirby away.
I miss Kirby.
Oh my goodness, this was actually a really good game. It was a cool Switch game. It wasn't a port. It was something new and different and fun. Alright, so let's try to get a new character. Oh my gosh, that's hard to see. The rat?
Oh, we missed the Painter.
That's right, we got the rat.
Yay! Daroach.
Daroach. There he is. Hi there. I guess you're my friend. Let's go.
I think his name is Daroach or Rao.
He's from Kirby Squeak Squad.
Roach.
That's where he's from.
It kind of sounds like Roach as his name. It's a little disturbing.
Alright, let's go back to... How do we go back to our little star thing?
He looks like some kind of like magician or something.
Looks like something, yeah. Let's go... That's a battle. I don't want to do
He looks like
battle.
Doctor Strange with his rift.
No, he was a... Kirby Squeak Squad was actually a really great Kirby game. It was a lot of fun.
I don't know if I played that.
I don't remember what system. I want to say it was on the DS. Okay, so apparently I can't do that. Let's go to this world. Echo's Edge. And there's a thunderstorm outside. Awesome. So cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so... Can I ride him? Nope. Thought there was a way to switch to be him. I guess he's just gonna kind of hang out with us in the background. That's fine. And then we'll show you guys some of the other characters.
Totes.
I totally forgot how to play this game. It's been so long. There we go. Take that,
glad
box.
it's you and not me, because I don't know. That's interesting. There was like charred wood at the bottom of that box.
Oh yeah, Nintendo games are very detailed, if anything. So,
Definitely.
whoa, we're being blown away.
This guy reminds me of somebody from the Sega Genesis. That Bat game. Oh my gosh. I forgot what it was called.
Bat game?
There's a game with a bat and he was in the circus and he was on the Sega Genesis.
He was also on the Super Nintendo. I vaguely remember that animal mascot, but again, it's been so long, so.
Yeah, I can't remember his name.
I'm kind of glad we're doing a winter level because I love winter levels. They're just so much fun.
Yeah, I thought he was in a series with another animal or something.
Oh, wait, I need that ability. Need that ability. Thanks.
Yay, ability! Yeah, he reminds me of that guy because he looks like he's wearing like a circus performer outfit.
Yeah.
He looks like he's definitely on a stage or something, and he's got a flair for the dramatic with that cape and hat.
I believe he was the villain of Kirby Squeak Squad.
Oh, yeah, oh, that's why he looks dramatic. Villains are always dramatic. Looks like he's about to do a monologue.
He's about to do a monologue?
Yep, totally.
Right.
You know, villains always do their monologue.
Yeah, if there's other Nintendo DLC you guys want to see, let us know. I believe there was an update for Fire Emblem Warriors, along with some other games that we've, of course, done in the past. And if you're looking for a really fun game that Amber and I really enjoy playing, Go Vacation happens every morning. And also we are playing a game called Octopath Traveler every few days on this channel. And it's a lot of fun. It's very story-driven. It's a fun RPG that is exclusive to the Nintendo Switch, and we love it.
It's a lot of fun.
It is. Burn a Nation!
There's been a lot of great games on the Switch. I feel like, I don't know, maybe the same amount has been on the Wii U, but
No.
Oh, okay.
Incorrect.
So more on the Switch than the Wii U?
Oh yeah. The Wii U was kind of a failure of a system. Like, the Switch has definitely stepped it up.
Oh, wow.
And there's going to be a lot of great new games happening next year. Whoa! What was that? He made a bomb?
Oh, that was crazy.
cool. He's a fun character to have, like, assist you with.
So, yeah, and there's still more games coming out on the Switch isn't even done yet, so...
Oh yeah, the Switch is it's not even 2 years old yet. That's what's amazing about this. So this character has...
he has those bombs.
Bombs which melt stuff. So, I mean, we're really showing off what this guy can do. So,
yep.
It's wicked awesome.
Those remind me of the bombs from Wonder, oh my gosh.
Habitat.
The, Wonderful 101.
The Wonderful 101, I know I'm not a big advocate for ports, but if there's any game that needs attention from Platinum Games on the Switch, besides Bayonetta, it's Wonderful 101. That game is criminally underrated. It was so good. It was a brand new IP. It was like for everyone. It's not limited to just a mature audience. And it was fantastic. Like, it really capitalized on the superhero games of, like, you know, the oversaturation of superhero games. And it kind of poked fun at it too. Like, it was a little meta, but at the same time, it had great storytelling and cool characters. And it deserved a sequel as well as some recognition in Smash Brothers.
I feel like it used a lot of, I guess, what you call the tropes or something of, like, anime and stuff like that. Like with the main character being the red, and then the blue being the secondary one, and just like the lady who was like, you said like that one lady with it, who was like basically like on the, like she was like giving orders or whatever, and she was like, she hardly had any emotion in her voice at all. That was funny. And then just, I don't know, just a lot, like it was just a lot of different things that were really funny in the game and just really cool. And
oh yeah, definitely. Whoa! Did you see the rat go to town?
Yeah,
that was
I totally
sick.
did.
All right, he's a fun companion to have. And of course, if you have all those characters unlocked, you would be able to play as this character, but for whatever reason, we don't really know how to unlock that mode to show the characters by themselves. Yeah,
the Wonderful 101, though, was pretty high difficulty, though.
Oh, of course, yeah, that was, as I remember correctly, that was a very intense, difficult game to play, and we did struggle with it. In fact, it took us a while to play through it, and at one time, when we used to have a bigger audience, there was a wiki page dedicated to how we didn't finish the game. And there was a large group of fans that were keeping track of, like, how many games we did or did not finish.
Yeah.
That was kind of like a running gag on our channel for several years.
Yeah, but then, I mean, there's so many other Let's Players that don't finish a game.
Oh, yeah, there is.
That I find, yeah, I mean, I used to get, like, really upset about it and be like, oh, what? We tried our best, but then I just let it go and I realized, you know, like, you know, I think our fans are kind of like the same way DC fans are to them. It's like they're harder on us than other people because our fans watch all kinds of other people that don't finish stuff either, and they don't care about that. So
I have some DC fans that get, like, annoyed with me sometimes, but what people don't understand is I am a true fan, like a sports fan. Sports fans will criticize their own team. I am not an artificial fan. I'm someone that, when it comes to Marvel and DC making a bad move, you know, as a lifelong fan of their animations and their comics, well, some of their comics, I am not hesitant to call out when my team is not doing well, because I know they can do better.
Yeah,
whereas
that's probably why
fans today, yeah, there's a whole movement now for what they call artificial fans. AF fans, they are like very prone to being like, okay, like, wow, you can actually have more than...
Their minds can be changed very easily.
No. If you dislike anything about something, then... I don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
Oh, like you're not even able to have an opinion about it.
Right. If you dislike something, you can't dislike anything as a DC or Marvel fan. You have to love everything about them.
If that's impossible, because then how can you... Then what's the then it's like you're just blindly following them instead of actually having a reason to follow them.
It's only 5% of fandom, though.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, people get on us sometime for, like, making fun of, like, the Marvel movies, but we don't really make fun of the Marvel animated stuff.
We actually don't even criticize Marvel as much as DC. Because I just assume Marvel's gonna be bad.
Oh! But you liked the X-Men cartoon I showed you.
I loved the X-Men cartoon.
So, I mean, that makes you a fan. It's not just a nostalgia fan. You like some of the Marvel properties.
So I guess we're a fan of both in reality.
Yeah.
And I like Stan Lee, so...
What did I do wrong? Did I think I hurt somebody.
And I didn't think I was gonna like the Ant-Man movie, but I did. See, that's actually having a real opinion, though. If I was like a, you know, whatever you call that, like blind following fan, then I would just say the Ant-Man movie was great no matter what. It wouldn't have to be good for me to like it.
Oh, that's right. We have to do this. I completely forgot. I was like, it's been so long since we've done this.
You
so
have to go up.
Now he'll be able to unlock this, no problem. And we are going to show you guys the other character. We'll be going someplace to show them. I picked a kind of longer level because I really wanted to show off what the rat character can do.
Yeah, and instead of changing your viewpoint to match whatever the company's doing...
No, I don't do that.
It's better to actually, you know, have your viewpoint already, and then if you like what that company does, then you can say you like it. If you don't, then you can just be honest. Then otherwise, how is anyone going to make anything people truly like if you just say you like everything?
Exactly. Yep. So, I mean, I maybe criticize stuff sometimes, but, like, at the heart of things, I really do like both Marvel and DC. I like DC more because I love their comic books, I love their superheroes, and the animated series is just, like, the best thing of all time. I love X-Men, the animated series, but if it wasn't for BTS, you wouldn't have had X-Men. And even the creators of the X-Men cartoon show on Fox admitted that. If Batman hadn't opened the door, you wouldn't have had, like, this wave of awesome superhero cartoons. And we got a lot of great superhero cartoons in the 90s.
One of my favorite things about DC, though, is Superman, though. So that's what got me into DC.
I can't agree with you on that. I don't know what it is, but I don't like him. I'm trying...
I feel like he's a symbol of hope, but I don't really like how he is in the movies now, but I did like him in the comics a lot.
I like the Superman animated series, and I like Lois and Clark, but that's as far as I go for Superman. Lois and Clark is probably the
epitome of how I feel like Superman is supposed to be. And also really... Well, they don't really show him how OP he is, though, in Lois and Clark. Well, not really, though.
Oops. I got Dark Meta Knight. Yeah! Dark Meta Knight! But
I feel like the way Mr. Incredible is, where he leaps buildings over a single bound, was how Superman originally was gonna be.
Yeah, it was. Based after the 40 Superman stuff. So we got Dark Meta Knight now. Dark Meta. Sweet. Let's bring Dark Meta Knight in to fight the boss, and then we're gonna go... That way we can see what the Rat and Meta Knight can do, and then we'll bring in the Painter Chick.
Yeah, I mean, like... I don't know, I don't know, it's interesting, like, there's... Like, for me, like, I probably know... Like, okay, for instance, I was at my school a few days ago, and some people were talking about Marvel, and they were saying, I don't understand how Marvel morphed from a little boy, then to a woman, and then to a man. And I'm just thinking,
they're talking
like,
about
oh my
Miss
gosh,
Marvel
these people are
Shazam.
so confused.
Oh,
and then they're like, but we're real Marvel fans who watch all their stuff, and it's just like, so you watch the movies, but you don't actually know what they're about, but then you call yourself I don't know, it's just interesting that...
You've just explained the internet.
So it's basically like they consider themselves true fans because they say they like everything, but they don't actually know anything about the things they like. So it's just confusing. Like, I had to explain, like, you know, Ms. Marvel became Captain Marvel, and then, you know, originally, you know, Captain Marvel was a DC character, but then they didn't use him for a while, then...
You're partly right. Captain Marvel, he was involved with another comic book company that DC bought.
Oh, okay.
In, I believe it was the 50s or 60s. Might he... I want to say... I don't remember the name. I want to say Fawcett Comics, but I think that was the name of the city that he was a part of.
Oh, okay.
Fawcett City, but I don't remember because I wasn't a huge... You have to remember, my realm of knowledge and fandom lies with the Batman universe. I know, like, everybody assumes, like, DC fanboy, but if anything, I'm a Batman fanboy. I like some of DC, but I'm only really interested in Batman.
The way these people were talking, I knew they were incorrect because they were like, oh yeah, I think Captain Marvel, the little kid that turned into an adult, was created in the 90s, and it's like, no, so old, much older than that. Like, Captain Marvel, who turned into Shazam, has been around so long because I remember watching
there was a Captain Marvel in Marvel, but he was like this big blue guy, and he was a little different.
Yeah, but I remember watching old, like, black and white videos of Captain Marvel live action.
Yep.
With, like, I don't know what it was, but there was an old man in a cave, and then he would say Shazam and turn into Captain Marvel, and he was able to save everyone from the cave collapsing and stuff. And, like, that was black and white, so that was really old. He definitely was created way before the 90s.
Well, one of my favorite things for Captain Marvel, when I was a kid, there was a TV show called Captain Marvel and the Marvel Family. Mm-hmm. And you had Mary Marvel, and you had Freddy, and you had some other people. Like, even, I think, a Grandfather Shazam or something like that.
Oh, wow.
It was a fun 80s cartoon. I mean, it wasn't super serious, but I don't know if Shazam was a part of DC then or not. I have to go back and watch that cartoon. But it was really great. It was fun. Had a fun theme. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I still remember it in my head. And actually, I believe that theme that they used for the cartoon show was from the 1970s Shazam show.
Wow.
I know. So it was like... companies were reusing, because I mean, if a character had a theme, that became their theme. Mm-hmm. You know?
Yeah, because that was their theme forever. Just
so
like,
I mean,
hopefully the Batman theme would keep on going.
It did appear in the Teen Titans movie. The Teen Titans Go had the Batman theme.
It did.
It had a couple bars of it, which was cool. I like that.
Yeah, well, the origin story that I remember from watching Captain Marvel live action from whatever it was, the 50s or whatever I was watching, you know, like, basically the reason why they bestowed the powers on Billy or whatever was because he was basically needing help. Like, his people were trapped and they were gonna get hurt or die or something, so Billy was like calling out for help, and then that wizard came and gave him the power. So it was kind of like, because he needed, it was like in a time of need, like kind of like a crisis time, he gave him the powers, and then whenever he needed help in the future, he just called out that name to have the powers in the future, and that was really cool, actually. I thought it was really interesting.
Yep. So we've got our final character now. We have the painter.
But I remember Billy, like, when he, like, well, the one that I was watching, well, I'll watch your painter thing, but I thought that when he actually saved people, it was kind of like Superman. Like, people didn't really know how, like, they were like, where did Billy go? Like, they didn't understand where he went. Mm-hmm. They didn't know that it was really him.
Yeah.
Like, they would be really confused. Like, oh yeah, Billy made it out safe. It was kind of like the way Dean Cain would always be, you know, where Lois Lane was always like, oh, is Clark okay? Where is he? And he was like, oh yeah, Clark made it out safe too. like that's how I remember it. And no one had any idea that Billy was really a superhero, ever.
Exactly.
That was what the cool thing was about it. He was a secret superhero.
Yep, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the showcase of these characters. Like I said, it's a free update, so make sure you check it out. A lot of really cool Dream Friends that follow you and bring some new stuff to the table. The painter just put that out? That was awesome.
Yeah, definitely. Wait, who's that weird person with you that
Dark
ran
Meta
ahead?
Knight. Wait, is that Dark
there
Meta
was a
Knight?
person that ran that direction.
Oh, that's a girl character. That's a helper of the painter girl.
Yeah.
Wait, Meta Knight, why don't you break that log?
But yeah, the wizard that I saw in the trailer for the Captain Marvel looks way different than the wizard I'm used to. The wizard I saw before, like in the old thing I watched, was like just an old man, like Gandalf or something.
Oh man!
This wizard in this trailer looked like some guy that would be on stage in a heavy metal concert or something. It was just... It was weird.
You want to know what's weird?
Pretty crazy.
A lot of heavy metal people from the 80s are going to start to look like that soon. Just let that sink in for a second.
They're going to look like the wizard from Shazam.
Yep. Someday, not even in 10 years, the lead singer of Stryper, he's going to look like the wizard Shazam.
Yeah.
10, 15 years. Hopefully you won't be wearing spandex anymore.
Well, anyway, I know we weren't supposed to talk about the different trailers or whatever, but I just... For the Aquaman, the only thing I really hope they change before Aquaman releases is I really hope they change the color of Mira's hair.
I don't know if they will or not.
Because it just looks so wrong, like, her hair has never been that color, ever.
But yeah, just to get back to my point, like, for people probably, like, getting ready to go crazy in the comments, like, if you look at most sports fans, they are very critical of their own teams, like, more so than the haters. So, I mean, I expect better from both companies, and I will lean hard on my team, so to speak, but my home team will always be DC. I just, you know, I have a big soft spot for them, but I also respect the things that Stan Lee and Marvel did, and they made some great cartoons, and I'm never gonna knock that. I'm never gonna say, oh, this stuff, you know, wasn't good.
But in reality, we kind of vote with our money what team we like, because I'm always watching... I mean, yeah, I do go see the Marvel movie.
I don't know if I'm gonna do the DC app, though. I mean,
but
we already do Netflix and Hulu and Crunchyroll.
I mean, I'm more likely to buy the entire animated series on DVD than buy a Marvel movie, you know. So just, you know, I'd rather buy DC stuff. I'm more likely to buy Batman plushie than... I'm a Peter! Of course, we do like Spider-Man, though. That's the only Marvel character.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing the... I mean, I really want the X-Men in the MCU. I love the X-Men.
Yeah, like, I appreciate all of them, but yeah, like, we're DC people. But, I mean, I appreciate... If Marvel does a good job with the character, or a good storyline, then, yeah, we like it, or we watch it.
Why did it make a fridge?
I don't...
Can I draw on it again?
I thought Kirby always has fridges in his games.
No, he's doing the painting thing from Kirby 64.
Yeah. He makes a fridge so that you can get food for life.
Yeah. He looks so cool as a painter. Look how cute he is.
He has a little paint on his cheek, though.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to wipe that off.
Aww.
Needs to get some water.
Let's fight one more boss with these characters, and then
some paint
then we'll call it a showcase. This was a lot of fun. It was great re-looking at this game. If they do more DLC, of course we'll look at it in the future, but I think this is the last wave of DLC. It pretty much has all the Kirby characters at this point. Like, it really does. So, but I don't know why they would have a Dark Meta Knight clone. I don't know what he's from. If you guys could tell me where Dark Meta Knight is from, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, definitely.
And just a reminder, we've moved the episode of Go Vacation so you guys can enjoy a fun Kirby episode.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yay!
Go Vacation will be later today. And we also have a fun live stream for you guys at 8 p.m. tonight. We'll be playing the new Wario game.
Cool.
So, and it's going to be like a 2-hour live stream. It'll be a full playthrough. WarioWare is a mini-game completion, so... Might not even be full, like, 2 hours to beat it, because we're not going to do, like, a, you know, 100% we have to get everything right. We just want to pass it, have some fun, chat with you guys, that kind of stuff, so...
Okay.
Probably be an hour and a half to get through all the mini-games.
Yeah, and if I have time tonight, well, after I have to write a report, but if I have time, I'm gonna practice mincing garlic.
Oh, that's right. You have to chop stuff.
If I have time, otherwise I'll do it tomorrow, I think. But you have my board out all ready for me and stuff.
Yep, I washed your cutting board and everything's ready for...
Me a cutting board and a knife from, like, Target, so I can practice.
I was gonna make fish tonight, but I think it's gonna be a cereal night for me, just because of yesterday. I had some bad meats and I got pretty sick. So
yeah, my guess is...
Oh, I should have gotten Knuckle Joe.
Oh, Knuckle Joe. We can go back.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back. Whoa, what's going on here?
Oh, he made rice ball.
Yeah, but what did she make? She did something cool. We're gonna go back and get Knuckle Joe because he has like cool powers. I don't really need to be this ability right now. Knuckle Joe, he's fun. So let's get... No! 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 No Knuckle Joe.
I'm liking how they orchestrated this music here.
Yeah, that's what you said last time. And you guys can check the description for our full series on this game.
I said that last time? Oh my gosh.
I guess we can't break that. I thought...
Why do I always say the same things every time?
I don't know. It's kind of what you do.
It's weird.
Whoa. Now how did he do? Kamehameha! I'm sorry, but it's a weird world we live in where Ryu is now a Power Ranger. I never thought that would happen, but since they're doing all the stuff that the Power Rangers have had official crossovers with, I would really like to see the Justice League.
Oh my gosh.
Because they appeared in a 6-issue comic book arc in 2017. It was actually pretty good.
Yep.
The original Power Rangers were like bragging about how they were in comic books with Batman and Superman. So like Walter Jones, Austin St. John, and you know, Amy Jo thought it was kind of cool. Oh no! How do you bring a friend back? Oh, like that. Cool. Cool beans. Out of my way, voltage guy. Going through the door. Okay, so who are we gonna? Are we gonna be fighting DDD soon? Oh, we split up teams. How do I control them? Oh, they do it themselves. Ow! Don't mess with me. I'm Kirby. I like how they teamed me with Dark Meta Knight. It's interesting.
Yeah. Dark Meta Knight.
This is a really cool team. I like them.
Definitely.
I can't remember if we've looked at all the DLC though prior to this, but these characters are a lot of fun. Alright, it is boss time, ladies and gents.
It's time for the boss.
We're gonna fight DDD, or Day, or whatever you want to call him. Doesn't matter.
One of these days.
Nope, I'm not changing my powers. I like my powers.
What's this little ice dragon?
Dark Meta Knight looks sweet.
This looks cool.
Alright, Kingy.
He only wears dark gray and black.
Oh, that's right, he's evil right now. His royal nemesis. King
Dedede.
Ba-ba-bow.
Yeah, Dark Meta Knight only wears black and very dark gray. Sorry.
Bless you. Some people have gotten on my case for, like, when you sneeze not saying anything,
but... Oh, because we were gonna edit it out.
Yeah, usually we're gonna edit stuff out, people. It's just, I get really... I've been getting really tired. Uh-oh. You have yet to see my final form! Big guy! Alright, let's rock it.
Let's rock it!
I love that.
Sometimes I wonder if we moved... never mind. Forget it.
What?
Nothing. I'll talk to you about it later. I wonder if it would make a difference if we were... Never mind. If we were back where we used to live and, like, promoted by Boston and stuff, if we would have to work as hard.
No. But also, you've got to remember the cost of living in Boston was insane.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if we had our... It is possible. I mean, you can't rule that out. I mean, there's a lot of, like, algorithm theories that prove that. Like, where you live is how well of a channel you do. Most of the channels that have millions of subscribers are either in California, New York City, or Chicago. All the other channels that, you know, are in the 200,000 to 400,000 range, they're in, like, Texas and some other place. So yeah. We're kind of in the boonies of Pennsylvania, and
it shows.
It shows. When we were in Boston, we were killing it, but also, you know, they had a really big game that we were covering that we were sponsored by Disney, too. That also plays a big role. Yay, all our characters are awesome!
They all dance. Even the mouse.
What is Dark Meta Knight's story? I've gotta know.
Dark Meta Knight.
Oh yeah, we beat it! No, we didn't beat it. This is just like a red herring. Skip. That was fun. Aww. Poor DDD.
Aww.
He got wrecked. Straight up.
Kirby turns into a heart when he jumps.
Yeah, it's a fun little loading screen. Alright, so we got some puzzle pieces.
Cute. Heart.
Hearts. Yay, good job, everybody. You did a great job.
Kirby's in fighter mode.
I'm proud of my little team.
Ryu Kirby.
Ryu Kirby, exactly. Well, anyway, people, thanks so much for watching another DLC showcase. Thank you so much to our fans for letting us know about this update. We had a lot of fun revisiting this game. Check back at 1 p.m. today for the next episode of Go Vacation. We kind of switched time slots today, so hope you don't mind. And we hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Come back later tonight around 8 p.m. for the WarioWare live stream. If you've never been to one of our live streams, it'll be a lot of fun. And again, tell us who Dark Meta Knight is and your favorite character from these 3 colorful characters.
Yay!
Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Have a wonderful morning. Bye-bye.